Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. I'm going to give an update on that seatbelt violation I had way back there on the Manchester checkpoint. I did a video about seatbelt laws, and I'm going to do a longer video, I think, at one point about how much of a nonsense it is to violate me as an adult for not wearing a seatbelt. Now, I'm not fighting the seatbelt itself. I was not wearing one. But my problem is how they go about charging you the seatbelt violation, which is insanity. That part is the unconstitutional. Now, my wife decided not to fight it. Please don't go fight it. We don't have the time to do all of that, and and I agree at a certain point. But I wish I would have fought this. But I'm going, and I was going to fight it, and it got put on the back burner, and now it's too late to file a complaint on it, and that's my fault. But so I went and got the money order from the bank, and by the way, they don't take a check, a personal check, or or cash, or a credit card, or debit card. That seems weird to me. Are you trying not to track it? I'm just saying, because of your unconstitutional attack on the seatbelt. All right, so I'm sorry, I went off track there, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to hit the little camera button here. I think it reverses. I'm not even sure. Maybe it doesn't reverse. I'm not sure how it works. I guess not. All right. So I'm going to show you, if you can see it here, it's, and I'm hiding behind it, I actually wrote on it, unconstitutional seatbelt. I put it in the thing, so I want them to know that. And what they've done is ridiculous. The ticket fee in the state of Connecticut is one price, right? And in another place, it's another price. And then another spot in the government handbook, it has another price. So it charges you one amount. Then it charges you a surcharge amount, which the surcharge amount, by the way, is over half of what the ticket fee is. And then there's a fee. What fee that is, I don't know. I'm mailing it to you. You're not sending me an address. You're not coming to my house. And so that's where I have a problem with. This is why people get angry and go against government, and they want it down government. They hate the police. And now it's not the police's problem that they had to write the ticket. They have to follow what they have to follow. You know, it's not always great on their behalf, but they got to do it. So I will make a longer video on why we should really abolish this whole seatbelt. And people have been fighting for years, but I think people have to stand up and say, hey, listen, as an adult, I have a free will to put on my seatbelt. It's not a traffic violation. Going through a stop sign, me wearing my seatbelt doesn't cause any harm to anybody else on the road. Me rolling through a stop sign does. Me blowing a stop sign does. Me going through a light does. Me not yielding when I should have my vehicle. Any moving violation. If I'm inside my vehicle with a seatbelt, that is not a moving violation. So we have to stop nonsense like that. So the seatbelt law, in my opinion, has become unconstitutional. I don't think there should be a fine at all, but there is. But when you charge on these other things that have no bearing on anything, you're charging me a surcharge. The Constitution, Thomas Jefferson, who wrote this particular part of it, had said that the government cannot excessively fine. So you gave me a fine and then a surcharge, which is an extra fee. It's an extra fine, an extra fee, and then you got a fee on top of that. That has to stop. That has to stop. It's insanity. And more people need to stand up for this. The seatbelt law is unconstitutional and infringes on everyone's rights. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't care whether you're a Democrat or Republican. I don't care if you're a Christian or an atheist. I don't care if you're a paganist or an agnostic. On this one here, if we all cannot agree, we got a problem on this one. Because this is not about God, even though the foundation of this country is built on God. And now, if you say the Constitution is legit, then you believe in God. If you don't, then you don't. What am I going to tell you? But the seatbelt law, in my opinion, is unconstitutional. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. God bless.